Hi guys, Average Pokemon Tourney here. What I'm bringing to you here is the championship match for Trident Nintendo All-Stars Pokemon Barbados Pokemon Tournament. This is the final battle. Winner takes all, the trophy, the pot, everything. So we have Zak that beats his way through the tournament. We've bestowed upon him the nickname aka the Beast. And we have Pinky Dadu, started from the bottom, now we're here, girl. And I want to thank everyone for helping me out with the tournament. It's been great fun. Thanks to Kibi for also making me admin of Trident Nintendo All-Stars. I try to do my best to provide the best content for all of our Barbadian fans. So let's go ahead and stop with all the gushing and let's get straight into the analysis. We know each other's teams, but let's just go over. We have special defensive Tran here from Zak's side. Also offensive Choice Scarf pivoted Landorus, Mega Venusaur, Life Orb Greninja, Banded Azumarill, and Specs. It seems to be Latios. Pinky has an Assault Vested Riku, a Landorus of her own, a Chinchino, a Talonflame, a Mega Charizard X, and a Ferrothorn. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get in the first battle of the championship match. Let's go, peoples. Alright, we see Pinky sending out her Ferrothorn, Spiky, and Snowman hits the field. Heatran, not a good lead for Pinky at all. Seems that Zak had the better lead this time around. Pinky goes right into her Charizard because she knows the South Frost is coming. She wants to go ahead and Mega Evolve before that becomes an issue. She go ahead, she Mega Evolve into Charizard X, and she begins her ascended D-Dance. So she D-Dance up. It's looking scary for Zak. Zak goes for Toxic, but my boy Godzilla takes and avoids it and retaliates with a Dragon Claw. I don't know if she had Earthquake on her Mega Charizard X. She should run it, but she got Roar out from Heatran. Not into the best person, Grumpy Cat Raikou. Not the best person to go into, but oh well. My girl goes ahead and uses this momentum to keep the pressure on Heatran and goes for the Volt Switch. A Volt Switch is back into Spiky, and my boy goes for the Toxic, which is a decent prediction on Pinky's part. She's gonna use this now to do a double switch into, wait for it, back into her Mega Charizard X. And Snowman goes for the Loudplume. Loudplume's not gonna do that much to the Mega Charizard X. Dragon plus Fire type. It is about a good amount of resistance. I think is 0.25 that he's getting a reduction in. My girl goes ahead and D-dances up again. We see this situation play out again, but he doesn't want none of that. He doesn't want to get that thing up at all. He roars back out into Raikou, and we see a replay of what is going to be happening again. Raikou is going to keep the momentum onto the team. and I think she's gonna go ahead and go for the Volt Switch, but no, she makes a even decent play and goes for the Thunderbolt, which is more damage, knowing that she would get Roar out. She gets Roar out into the worst possible thing, which is her Talonflame. Talonflame gets Stealth Rock's damage, and now she's in a predicament, but she thinks that she can take out Heatran from there, and she goes for the Brave Bird. Brave Bird does damage, but not enough to take out Heatran. Heatran pulls off the Toxic, and it's not looking good for Heatran. It's not looking good for Talonflame. Which one of them is going to go down first? It's looking like a double down, but let's go ahead. She goes ahead and risks it for the Brave Bird once again. It seems to be her Talonflame may be banded, and yes, it seems to be banded because it does bop off the Heatran. Heatran goes down, but also Birdemic goes down from the recall / poison damage, taking out Birdemic. Now Pinky goes back into her her Ferrothorn, which is a good play, but my boy goes into his offensive pivot Landorus. Landorus uses his Earthquake. Ferrothorn takes it pretty good. She sets up the Stealth Rocks. The Rock's there to stay now. That should be good enough for her. He goes here for the second Earthquake. Puts Ferrothorn in the red, and my girl Pinky goes and seeds him with a Leech Seed, and now let's see if she does carry the Protect, so she can Leech Seed protect him. And it seems she does carry the Protect. She protects herself. He doesn't get off the third Earthquake, and it seems Ferrothorn is here to stay another day. And that's how it's gonna be. Landorus goes for the Earthquake. The Earthquake is not enough to take down Spiky once again. My girl goes for the Gyro Ball. The Gyro Ball does a lot of damage. Plus, because my boy has on the Scarf, it's gonna do a decent amount of damage. The play right now is that Fishy to go into Protect, but he knows that play already. He predicts that, goes into his foreplay. But I would have predicted him and go straight back for the damage, which was I would go straight back for Gyro Ball, knowing that was gonna come. My girl says that she's gonna put her Ferrothorn in her back pocket, goes into her own Landorus, which is her Aladdin. Foreplay goes off with his Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse does a lot of damage and takes the Landorus out in one fell swoop. Greninja being a threat as always. My girl goes back into her Ferrothorn. I think she just brings in her Ferrothorn just to see what he can do, and scout him all a bit. Sees the Dark Pulse. My boy goes for the Dark Pulse again, and he is able to bop off the Ferrothorn. Now Zak is looking good. Two stock lead on my girl Pinky. My girl Pinky goes into her Chinchino. He goes for the Ice Beam. Chinchino takes the Ice Beam, and she goes down. Chinchino is not fast. If she did have the Choice Scarf, she may have been able to outspeed Greninja. Didn't have the Choice Scarf, may have the King's Rock. Chinchinos are annoying. It's a good thing that Zak got out of the way he did. Foreplay goes for the Skull. Godzilla cannot take a Skull from that, even though it is neutral damage. It's coming off Greninja and his Life Orb. There's no way she's gonna live. She's gonna live that. She goes into her Grumpy Cat, Assault Vested, Riku. My boy goes ahead and provides the Ice Beam to Riku, but Riku has the Assault Vest on, so that's able to tank it. My boy goes for my girl goes for the clean thunderbolt, does not play around, kills the tracker ninja, and she needs to at least kill one more Pokemon to bring stocks back up into her favor. But Choice Scarf Landorus comes back out on Zak's side, not affording to switch out on the Choice Scarf Landorus. She doesn't have anything to switch out. She has to sack her Riku to have a clean switch in, but that is the last Pokemon. I didn't realize that. Well, Zak takes the first battle in the championship match. We're going to go ahead and take a short break, and we'll be right back.
I want to say a special thanks to Ben from System Link. System Link, come down. We have the latest games that you can play. System Link, you can have some fun at System Link, or System Link is where you can meet some really interesting people. System Link did host a tournament, and I want to give a special shout out to Ben. Thanks a lot, dude.
Welcome back, guys, and this is the match point here at Barbados Trident Nintendo All-Stars Pokemon Tournament for Zak Stabler. Will Pinky Dadu be able to equalize and stop Zak's rampage, or will Zak stamp all over her dream in becoming Barbados Trident Nintendo All-Stars Pokemon champion? Let's get into the second match. Let's go. Alright, Pinky sends back out her Ferrothorn. She says that if the lead is not broke, don't fix it. My boy Zak goes back into his Landorus pivot, goes straight for the U-turn, does not want to deal with the Ferrothorn this time around. My boy Zobs gets hurt by the Iron Bars, starts racking him with damage. So damage does take a lot. My boy goes straight into Snowman and Cedaran. Spiky gets up the rocks as fast as humanly possible, so she can limit his switchings and keep him on his toes. My girl goes out to her Charizard so she can Mega Evolve to avoid the rocks and the Star Rock damage. She goes ahead and Mega Evolves into Mega Charizard X. She goes for the nice Dragon Dance, and it seems to be a repeat of the first battle. So she goes ahead, goes for the Dragon Dance. He goes for the Toxic, but this time gets the Toxic off. The Toxic is gonna go ahead and play a major fact in her lasting appeal. She goes for the Dragon Claw to see how much damage she can get off. Dragon Claw does only about quarter damage. He doesn't want to deal with Charizard anymore, but he knows he has it Toxic now, so it's not going to be as big a trap. She roars him out into he roars her up into the worst choice possible, which is her Landorus. Her Landorus can bop off the Heatran, so Snowman wants none of that. Goes out of Heatran into his own Landorus to avoid the Earthquake and get the Intimidate drop on the Landorus. So Landorus seems to be Scarf as well. Everybody's running Scarf Landorus these days. So Landorus is Scarf as well. So still goes out. She goes out into a great play, goes into her Godzilla. Her Godzilla has the Mega Zone, so knockoff is not as effective. He is locked into knockoff, not a good move for him. She can go straight and D-dance again, get a free D-dance, get a free boost, doesn't matter. She goes for the Dragon Claw straight off the bat, just wants the damage. Gets a decent amount of chunk off of the Heatran. Heatran's now at half health, not looking too healthy, but Godzilla's not looking too healthy himself. Pinky withdraws her Godzilla, thinking that she can bring in for one more Stealth Rock, maybe heal with the Roost, and see if she can get something going there. She goes back into her Aladdin to challenge the Heatran, but she gets like right back out and straight into her Chinchino. Chinchino now, the only options that she does have is the Rock Blast. I don't think the Bullet Seed will do anything, or she can go for the U-turn. That's a good point as well. Get some needed momentum back into her team. So the instead of the Roar cycling out her whole team, Heatran's just staying there, you know, not too worried, and basically is there just to do its thing. But she goes into the worst possible switch-in, which is her Ferrothorn, sacks her Ferrothorn, and I'm not too sure why she did that and make that play. The play was to go right back into Landorus, but she goes into Landorus now. May have been a misclick on Pinky's part, I'm not too sure, but the Landorus is back in now, and it is a threat to Heatran. Heatran goes out, she goes, Zak brings up his own Landorus. It's Landorus on Landorus action, but my girl goes for the clutch explosion and explodes all in this Landorus face, and her Landorus goes down and his Landorus goes down, and it's like, what? Explosion? Nigga, you can't be. But it is, and explosion comes out. She loses a Pokemon, but he also loses a Pokemon, and it's like, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. So Greninja comes out, Chinchino goes out for her side, Greninja goes for Skull. Skull does take out Chinchino. Chinchino is not as fast as Greninja, only unless it's running Choice Scarf. She goes into her Grumpy Trap. Grumpy Trap should be able to take down and take any hit from Foreplay and retaliate with a move. Greninja says it wants to stay in and test that. Goes for the Ice Beam. The Ice Beam does ball 30-45%. She goes for the Hidden Power. Don't know what type of hidden power that was, but it wasn't very effective. May have been predicting him to switch, but Greninja does have 14. Greninja is able to take out the Raikou. The play was Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt would have taken out it regardless if it was Protein or not. But she goes into her Birdemic now, goes for the Brave Bird. The Brave Bird does go ahead and takes out Greninja. Was not without its fault. She did lost 2 Pokemon to Greninja. Was not an easy loss for her, and Snowman comes right back out. It's a problem for her because Snowman can easily wall Birdemic, and I don't think she'll be able to get him knocked out with the amount of health that she has left. But it seems like so. It seems like if she does go ahead and make that play, she would have been able to knock out the Heatran. But Heatran pulls that clutch roar, roars out into Godzilla. Godzilla barely lives with enough health, but the poison does take out Godzilla, and it seems, guys, it seems that we have our new winner for Trident Nintendo All-Stars Pokemon Tournament, Zak Stabler. Pinky did put up a good fight, but Zak had her outwitted at each turn. It was a good match. She did make that questionable play with Ferrothorn, but as I said, when you are under pressure, you do tend to make mistakes. So I want to give it up to everyone that did go ahead and participate in the tournament. That's been really good with all y'all guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the trophies. They were really great. Had a good time getting them. took a while to get them, but it was okay. Some other news. I'm going to be playing all the winners of the tournament, so that's from third to first place exhibition matches on my channel. That's something to look forward to. And I am going to be doing group sessions with the tournament group, to get these guys into shape and into battling rally position to provide some more awesome matches to you guys. Also, you can look forward to some BGC matches that we're going to be doing later down the line, and anything else that I can think of right now. Is there anything else I'm missing out? I don't think so. Hope you guys have a nice day and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.